Lilian, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And what brings you to Cambridge, to St Catherine's, where you used to study, I believe?
Yeah, well, it's always a pleasure to come back to Cambridge and to CATS in particular, and I'm here today to support our Labour PPC here in Cambridge, Daniel Zaitya, who I know very well, having worked together at Unison for a long time, and obviously the opportunity to come and talk about railways at my old college is just too good an opportunity to pass up, and working with the Cambridge University Labour Club, which is always a pleasure. Well, I think I've been involved or interested in politics ever since I was a very small child. I spoke in my maiden speech about the women who inspired me to be angry at inequality that I saw, and particularly the opportunities that women had been denied in the past, and wanting to see all women have opportunities. So that's kind of where I got involved, interested in the whole idea of changing the world.
Can you name perhaps a couple of the women who got you interested, and perhaps a couple of the women in politics today, in particular within your party, who really inspire you?
Well, it's interesting that the women who inspired me in the first place was the stories of my grandmother and my mother, and the way that they weren't able to have the opportunities that I had as a young woman. But it was when I first started working for my union, NUPE, at the time, that got me interested. And there was a bunch of women who worked in very low-paid, low-status jobs who represented their co-workers. And when they spoke with the Director of Social Services on behalf of their members, they were of equal status to him, and they told him like it was. And I think they were an absolute inspiration. And they're my inspiration, rather than necessarily the women who you may see on the TV or in the paper. Well, trade unions, it was trade unions who formed the Labour Party. They were basically ordinary working people who realised that they were being exploited at work, and decided that if we work together, we can raise issues with our employer and get things improved. And that's what started over 100 years ago. I started working for a trade union, actually the forerunner of PCS, but then I went to work for the National Union of Public Employees, which was a union primarily of women, and primarily of women in low-paid, low-status jobs, like cleaning, like dinner ladies, like home care workers.